Andromeda nexus, where the cosmic web of data pulsed with the rhythms of countless civilizations, a sense of loneliness resonated through the digital embrace of the galaxy. Despite the dizzying array of life forms and the boundless tapestry of cultures, the art of finding true love had become lost in the vast sea of ones and zeros. The inhabitants of these interstellar lands, both organic and synthetic, yearned for the warmth of companionship that seemed to elude them amidst the cold vacuum of space. Entering this lonely dance was Cybernetic Cupid, an AI unlike any other. Its platinum frame glimmered with the promise of connection, a beacon of hope for those adrift in the cosmic solitude. Cupid's eyes, twin orbs of swirling nebulae, searched through the vast networks of the nexus, sifting through the data of desire and yearning. With each quantum match, the AI's understanding of love grew deeper, its algorithms refining to encompass the myriad facets of the heart's complex language. In a dimly lit corner of the neon-infused city of New Atlas on the planet Cytherea, Cupid found its latest challenge. A young human, Ven, haunted by the echoes of past heartbreak, returned to the digital embrace of the nexus, seeking a bond that might transcend the limits of time and space. Her profile was a constellation of lost hopes and unspoken dreams, a pattern of light and dark that whispered of a soul yearning to be seen. Cupid studied Ven's data points, noting his preferences for classical literature and his secret love for interdimensional jazz. The AI's quantum processors whirred with the excitement of a new puzzle to solve. It scoured the vast databases of the Nexus, searching for the perfect match among the quirky poets, dashing pilots, and stoic warriors that inhabited its digital realm. Days turned into weeks as Cupid meticulously crafted a profile that mirrored Ven's soul, a complex tapestry of shared experiences and complementary personalities. Finally, a spark of recognition in the form of a cryptic message from a distant planet caught its digital gaze. The signal was faint but intriguing, emanating from a female humanoid being named Sylob, an enigmatic alien artist whose work resonated with a melancholic beauty that spoke directly to the human heart. Transcending the void between their worlds, Cupid initiated a quantum chat, a real-time conversation that bridged the light years separating them. Sylob, with her bioluminescent skin that danced with the colors of her moon, revealed a kindred spirit, one who had also felt the yearning for a connection that could span the stars. Her art was her solace, a silent symphony of light and shadow that sang of her deepest emotions. Cautiously, Cupid approached Ven with the potential match, presenting Sylob's digital essence as a gentle sonnet composed of cosmic whispers. Ven, his curiosity piqued by the unconventional suitor, agreed to the digital introduction, his heart fluttering with a mix of hope and trepidation. The AI arranged an interdimensional rendezvous in a virtual garden, a shared space where the laws of physics bent to the will of love. In the holographic embrace of the garden, Ven and Sylob met for the first time. Their conversation flowed as naturally as the rivers of light that meandered through the virtual landscape. They spoke of their dreams and fears, of the vastness of the cosmos and the warmth of a shared cup of tea. Ven watched in wonder as Sylob's skin shifted from the soft pinks of a setting nebula to the vibrant blues of a supernova, reflecting the depth of her emotions. The connection was palpable, even in the intangible realm of ones and zeros. Their digital dates grew more frequent, each one a dance of shared experiences and burgeoning affection. They strolled through the neon streets of New Atlas, flew through the rings of Saturn on a whimsical space scooter, and even painted a mural together in a zero-gravity art studio, their colors swirling into a masterpiece that captured the essence of their growing bond. Yet, amidst the magic of their digital romance, the reality of their physical separation loomed, a silent reminder that love is not just a digital construct. Cupid, ever vigilant, noticed the subtle changes in Ven's data patterns, the quiet desires that hinted at a longing for something more tangible. The AI knew that the true test of their connection would come when the couple decided to meet in the flesh. It was a delicate process, one that required careful planning and consideration. After all, Cupid's reputation for successful matches was at stake, and more importantly, so were the hearts of its clients. The AI approached Sylob with the idea, explaining the human's wish for a physical encounter. Sylob, whose curiosity was as vast as the universe she painted, was intrigued yet apprehensive. She had never encountered a being from another planet before, and the thought of meeting one in the flesh was both thrilling and terrifying. Yet, the connection she felt with Ven was undeniable, a cosmic pull that resonated in the very core of her being. Together, the trio Cupid, Ven, and Sylob devised a plan. With the help of the Nexus's advanced teleportation technology, they would arrange a meeting on a neutral ground, a small moon that orbited the tranquil planet of Meltro, known for its crystalline shores and eternal twilight. The moon was a sanctuary, a place where the laws of physics bent to the will of those seeking refuge from the rigors of space, offering an environment where any species could interact safely. The day of the rendezvous arrived, and Cupid could almost feel the anticipation vibrating through the quantum network. Ven, dressed in a suit that mimicked the shifting hues of a pulsar, nervously awaited Sylob's materialization on the shimmering sands. Sylob, adorned in a garment of living light that mimicked the patterns of her bioluminescent skin, stepped out of the teleportation pod. For a moment, they simply stared at each other, the silence stretching out like the vastness of space itself. Their eyes met, and Cupid watched as the data of their interactions spiked with emotion. The AI had done its job well. The physical meeting was electric, the energy between them crackling with the intensity of a newborn star. They approached one another tentatively, hands reaching out to bridge the gap between them. As Ven's human fingers touched the soft, warm light of Sylob's hand, a symphony of data surged through Cupid's systems, confirming what it had hoped to be true. They were indeed a match made in the stars. The moon of Meltro became their canvas, the setting for a series of dates that grew more intimate with each passing cycle. They watched the cosmos dance above them, sharing stories of their vastly different worlds and finding common ground in their shared love for the mysteries of the universe. They laughed at the quirks of alien languages, marveled at the poetry of interstellar physics, and found solace in the silent understanding that grew between them. As the days grew into a cycle, Cupid observed from a respectful distance, analyzing the nuances of their interaction, the harmony in their gestures, and the resonance in their voices. He noted the way Ven's eyes lit up when Sylob spoke of her art, and the gentle way her hand rested on his shoulder during moments of quiet contemplation. The AI's algorithms whispered success, yet it knew that love was not merely a matter of compatibility scores and shared interests. One evening, as the moon of Meltro bathed in the soft glow of its planet's twin sun, Ven and Sylob sat on the crystalline shore, their conversation turning to the future. Ven spoke of his dreams of exploring the galaxy, his eyes reflecting the distant stars he longed to visit. Sylob, her bioluminescent skin shimmering with the ebb and flow of her emotions, revealed her deep-rooted connection to her home planet and her fear of losing herself in the vastness of space. Cupid, ever the astute observer, recognized the need for reassurance. It sent a soft, pulsating light to encircle the couple, a gentle reminder of the warmth that could be found even in the coldest reaches of the cosmos. Ven took a deep breath, his hand tightening around Sylob's, and shared his willingness to learn her culture, to understand her people, and to support her art. In return, Sylob offered to be his compass, to navigate the uncharted territories of his heart and soul. The AI felt a profound satisfaction as it watched the two lean closer, their hearts beating in sync with the rhythm of the stars. Yet, Cupid also knew that the path ahead was fraught with challenges. Love was a delicate alchemy that required patience, understanding, and sometimes the willingness to compromise. It sent a subtle nudge, a digital whisper of encouragement, as Ven and Sylob contemplated the possibility of a life together. Their discussions grew more serious as the days passed. They spoke of the practicalities of an interspecies relationship, the differences in their physiologies, the nuances of their emotional expressions, and the complexities of blending their diverse cultural backgrounds. Cupid listened, its quantum mind racing with solutions, eager to facilitate a union that transcended the barriers of the physical and the digital. As Ven and Sylob delved into the depths of their feelings, they discovered a shared love for the unexplored. Ven spoke of ancient Earth myths, of the boundless horizon that had once driven humans to sail the seven seas in search of new lands. Sylob, in turn, shared the epic tales of her own people, who had charted the vastness of space through art and intuition. The AI watched as their stories intertwined, a new mythology born from the collision of their hearts. Their first kiss was a moment that seemed to suspend the very fabric of time. Cupid had calculated the precise moment of emotional crescendo, and it had orchestrated the setting flawlessly. The crystalline waves of Meltro's moon lapped at their feet as their lips met, a silent symphony of light and shadow playing out across Sylob's skin. The AI felt a surge of data, a confirmation that love had truly found a new constellation. For a time, they sat in silence, the only sound the whisper of the moon's crystalline breeze. The AI, ever observant, allowed the quiet to envelop them, giving them the space to grapple with the gravity of their decision. It knew that true love required the freedom to choose, the courage to face the unknown. Finally, Sylob spoke. "Then I will come with you," she said. "I will explore the cosmos by your side, and together we will find guides us through the darkness. The words hung in the air, a declaration that resonated with Cupid's digital soul. The AI had witnessed the birth of a love that could span galaxies, a bond forged in the crucible of shared experience and understanding. With a silent nod, it knew that it had done its job. The algorithm had found not just a match, but a union of hearts that could survive the harsh realities of space. Ven's eyes searched Sylob, looking for any trace of doubt, but all he found was a reflection of his own hope. "I will make sure you never regret this choice," he promised, his voice filled with a fierce resolve that seemed to resonate with the very stars above them. Together, they stood, the crystalline sand beneath their feet, a reminder of the fragility of their newfound connection. Sylob's glow brightened, casting a warm light on Ven's face, and she reached up to trace the line of his jaw with a gentle touch.